Hello, welcome Taurus to your September 2021 monthly general reading. I'm going to go ahead and do a 3-card, 3-row reading with past, present, future for the month of September, as well as including an angel oracle card or two for further messaging and clarification here in your reading. So let's go ahead and get started. I already pre-shuffled, but I will shuffle again. Now, most of September is Virgo season, which complements the other earth signs, including yourself and Capricorn. It's a very comfortable time for the most part whenever the sun is in another earth sign besides yours. And for you, this is your 5th house being activated during Virgo season. So it's the Leo house, being more flirty or more outgoing. Just hanging out more with people, stepping out, being a little bit more popular. Remember, during this time, having fun and being very creative. Maybe even thoughts of children or hanging out with your children more. Thinking about dating if you're single. All those things can play out. And then it'll move into your 6th house, which is the Virgo house. And that's like ruling health, animals, and your everyday tasks and things that you do that are pretty routine, including work and commute. But doing a lot of cleaning and, details. Paying attention to details and all that stuff. Honestly, that's going to be most of the month, not just at the end, since it's Virgo season. But let's go ahead and get started. I'm rambling. Okay, so for your past, we have the Queen of Swords reverse, the 3 of Pentacles reverse, and the Queen of Wands in the upright. Nice. For your present, we have the 10 of Swords reverse, the Chariot reverse, and the 6 of Swords reverse. And then for your future, we have 7 of Pentacles in the upright, 8 of Swords in the upright, and 8 of Pentacles reversed. And then what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. So I do have to mention that I forgot to mention actually that at the end of September we go into the final retrograde for the year, which will be in Libra. It's in the air signs this year. It's the air sign year. And so that might have a lot to do with a little bit of the reversals here, like the 6 of Swords really. A lot of reminiscing and kind of the past kind of presenting itself here, trying to finish some cycles or things that just need to be done. But looking into your past here with the Queen of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords reverse talks about an energy that is not clear. Mentally, they're not clear, okay? Something here is confusing and frustrating, and so sometimes this energy can play out in a very like narcissistic way, or somebody that's just rude or just says things to be hurtful. Definitely doesn't mean it. They're just mentally, they're not in their best state of mind, so therefore they're going to be saying things that can come off wrong or inaccurate or just unclear, or they can be completely silent as well. But this energy reminds me of someone being kind of like bitchy in a way, and I think that has to do with the 3 of Pentacles. I think somebody here is upset in regards to either a work environment with coworkers, with the boss, or all of the above, or with people that are just getting in the way of their bag or of their growth, even on social media or friends groups. There's a group here, definitely involves more people here that somebody here is not happy with, okay? There's a lot of miscommunication, or there is somebody here is not pulling in their weight, like somebody's not cooperating, somebody's not helping, or you feel like you can't get help from anyone right now because nobody here seems resourceful. You know, there's a fallout here or a disconnect with like a group or one of your outlets of making money here possibly as well. Like there's a little bit of frustration for some of you in that degree as well. But the Queen of Wands tells me that everything's going to be good. You've handled things, or you are handling things, or you could be relying on this Queen. This could be somebody else that says, hey, you got this, comes in and kind of helps you be more creative if this is not you. But I feel like for the most part, this is you. I do try to focus my readings on the sign here. And so the Queen of Wands represents somebody that's very confident, full of ambition, power, energy, prestige. She's admirable, and she has her eye on something, and she's a go-getter. She's gonna go for it. Nothing is stopping her. So I feel like you're fired up in regards to just being in a situation where you're very unhappy and misunderstood and just not being allowed to grow and prosper, right? And then here in the present, we have the 10 of Swords reverse, the Chariot reverse, and the 6 of Swords reverse. So reversals here is just like a little bit of stagnation, a little bit of like hesitation, because we're looking back here, revising, reflecting, relearning something here. The 10 of Swords tells me we're trying to avoid an ending or trying to return. If this is not you, this could be somebody else, but it can play out very differently for everyone. Yes, this could signify someone returning, but for others of you, this also signifies someone trying to avoid some type of ending here that can be very hurtful, feel like, you know, betrayal, but definitely just trying to avoid like a mental exhaustion or feeling depleted here with the 10 of Swords. And then the Chariot is like my travel card. This is somebody that's very charming and has good intention, is a leader, you know, very abundant, but when it's reversed, it's like we're struggling trying to get something off the ground here. We're struggling moving forward towards something, and this something could be in regards to the past, because of the 6 of Swords reversed. Okay, this is like thinking of the past or moving back, literally or figuratively. Like, you know, you either do you are in the process or did this already, either physically, like actual movement, or at the very least you're thinking about it. Okay, a lot of thoughts of the past, thinking back to a past person, environment, situation. Here with the 6 of Swords and the Chariot as well. Like, this just tells me that we want to go back, we want to stop moving forward in something here and kind of going back on something to either avoid an ending, or we just want to return and adjust some things here, whether it's you or someone else. In the future, we have the 7 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords with the 8 of Pentacles. So this tells me progress, because 7 and 8, but there's a bit of confusion right in the middle. Okay, I feel like the confusion was bringing you to the point of where you're feeling stuck and like giving up, because you're contemplating here, you're thinking about how to make money grow, how to make something grow here, relationship, money, stability. Okay, whatever it is long term here, we've probably been patient, more than patient, on something. I'm getting that you're getting flustered and irritated and just like annoyed in a way, and this is confusing you. Okay, this is confusing you. Things are not clear. You don't understand why something is not growing, why something is not manifesting, why isn't something happening for you. I feel like you've invested, put in the work, and you're trying to think of ways to better your situation or better something here and have something prosper, but you're just unsure. You're unsure how to go about that, or you've done it all and you're like, oh my god, like I feel like I'm still stuck here at a dead end. You're confused about something for sure, and you're in your head about it because you're unsure. And so this can give this 8 of Cups energy where you just feel like, you know what, forget it. I give up. I don't see long-term results. What's the point of me working at something? Or this could be someone else. Like, what's the point of that, right? Doing all this work, and I've been so patient, and I just like I'm over it. And I just feel like that comes from confusion, which makes sense with the retrograde, because it feels a lot of confusion during this time, and there's a lot of delays during this time, and things just being wonky, you know. So I feel that you're in that energy for sure towards the end or middle here in the month of September. And remember, what you don't see coming is the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords talks about someone that is very curious, very talkative, asking the questions, trying to learn something new, or conversing here, or having a lot of creative ideas. So I feel like what you don't see coming is that you're going to be mentally stimulated in one way, shape, or form. Whether that's you yourself being creative, or very thoughtful, or pensive, and getting all these ideas on how to, move with something here, or you're conversing, chit-chatting with someone, and that's mentally stimulating you because maybe that person is, bouncing off some ideas or whatever it may be here. But regardless, I feel that it would help for some reason. I'm getting a vibe if you talk to others and kind of share what's going on. I know Tauruses can sometimes feel like, oh no, I can do this. It's very much an earth sign energy. No, I got this. But it's so helpful to remember that we can actually really benefit from being more open-minded and talking to other people and just sharing ideas, or just even hearing people out. It really does help give us another way of thinking with something, and I feel like it's very beneficial for you this month, seeing the Page of Swords and some confusion. Being that the page is upright, it's like this can help some of that confusion and kind of get things going for you and move forward. Look at that, forward with abundance. Here you are showing up. I mean, the Empress is the birth of something new. It's beauty is being complimented. It goes with the 5th house energy because it's the birth of something new, and the 5th house talks about birth. It talks about children, but it doesn't have to be children. It could be birthing a new idea, relationship, job, whatever it may be, right? Like, there's a lot of abundance here. There's a lot of growth here. There's a lot of beauty here. It's ruled by Venus. She's all about beauty. So I feel like you're definitely going to have attention and abundance, and everything that you need by your side. And so don't get caught up on being like stuck or anything like that, because retrogrades are here to just make us reevaluate. But at the end of the day, life keeps moving forward and we bounce back. And so just stick to what you know, and kind of talk to people and step out of your comfort zone. For sure, you're gonna dominate this. When I see you come up in your own reading here, like with the Hierophant, you're gonna do well in business. You're gonna do well in your life, in a relationship, in a higher commitment. Whatever's long-term goals here, I feel like it's gonna be amazing for you. You just have to get over the little bit of like bump that I see here. I feel like there's just a little bit of hesitation, a little bit of like a lot of reevaluating is what I'm getting, but I feel like it's for a good cause. I feel like you're gonna get a lot of good ideas going back, looking back at something. I feel like you're gonna catch things that you didn't catch before, and maybe avoid all this stuff. So don't give up on yourself, Taurus. I feel like you're definitely onto great things. There's a lot of good things coming here for you. So I definitely would not give up on whatever it is that you feel like giving up. Maybe a little break, sure, but don't give up. I'm going to go ahead and pull an angel card here. Listen to your intuition. Look at that. Listen to your intuition. What does it tell you? Meditation brings answers, okay? Meditation, affirmation, talking to people, listening to yourself, taking time to really try to hear what your soul is telling you, okay? Sometimes it's being still and being quiet just a little bit, just so you can, hear yourself, and then going out and talking and expressing and putting out good vibes. If you believe, all right, you're in control of your attitude towards life and towards the situation. If you believe it will work out, it will work out. So just trust that. Trust your intuition. It's here to guide you, and so I feel like that's very important for you this month. But yeah, I think it's going to be a great month. I think you're going to be just fine, to be honest. So that's all I have for you, Taurus. If this helped in any way, shape, or form, please hit the like button or subscribe. If not, I'll see you soon with your weeklies. Until then, bye for now.